Stop taking responsibility. That's the worst thing you can do. When you take responsibility on everyone and everything in life, doesn't matter how strong you are, you will break. You will break down. You know, also if you go now and work in the gym, you could be really strong. But if you try lifting all of the weights in the gym at the same time, I don't care how much time you practice, how many years you practice, you'll break. Okay, you can't pick up all the weights and lift all the weights in the gym. You just can't. Same thing in life. You many times, and also me and all people around us, we take responsibility for everything and everyone. Which at the beginning, you might think, well, it's a great, thing. I'm taking responsibility. Amazing. That's the only way basically I could move forward. And you might even tell yourself that, wow, why are you saying that? Because we spoke in different videos at how we should take responsibility and point our finger inside. Okay, all good. But when you take responsibility on everything and everyone in life, that would be a huge burden on you, and eventually you'll fall, you'll crash. If we go back like 3 years, I spoke to a friend, and he was always loving and giving to other people. Doesn't matter what he went through, it seemed like he's fine. He's taking responsibility, he's good, he'll be fine. And eventually I spoke to him, and he just told me that he's burned out, and he feels he has no more energy. And later on, we tried more to understand what's happening, what's behind that low energy. And what we understood is that he's taking responsibility for everything in his life. And we could only take responsibility on the small percent that we have. And we'll talk about that just in a few minutes. Before that, I wanted to understand what happened to him, what happened to me, and probably also what's happening to you sometimes. And I'll give you an example and a few different things. Number one, in relationship, okay? We speak a lot about relationship over here, but don't worry, for the business people and other people, we'll talk also about, we'll give another example in business. But in relationship, I spoke to a friend, and he was telling me about the relationship he's having with his partner and how things are challenging, and he doesn't understand why she's not, why isn't she also wanting to make the relationship better? Why isn't she doing her things? And he said, you know what, I'll take care of everything. I'll do everything. And he just got burned out. He told me, listen, Yair, I'm putting all this effort into the relationship, and I'm taking responsibility on her feelings, on what she's going to do, and things are not working my way. It's hard. I told him, well, okay, sounds interesting, because I think I did the same thing for many years, taking that responsibility. And I told him, basically share with him things that came to my mind, which were, we can't take responsibility on the person we are with in the relationship, okay? Yes, we could do 100% for them, but out of our place. We can't control their thoughts, we can't control their actions, we can't control anything that has to do with us, let alone with other people. No way. So the understanding is that, okay, yes, I'm taking responsibility. For example, in relationship, I'm taking 100% responsibility, 100% responsibility on my 50%. But then after that, no more. So I'm not in charge of how she feels. I'm not in charge of her well-being. I'm not, or if, man and woman, you could change the words. But all those things, okay, I'm not in charge. Again, I'll do my 100%, or you'll do your 100% and your 50%. Amazing. And many times that would have effects on your partner, and it will feel better, and all that is good, but you're not in charge of their well-being. Okay, it's really important to understand. And it's not only in relationships. Many times we think we come here, I could say about myself, to do this big thing in the world and maybe change the world in some way. Maybe yes, maybe no. I do believe that each person is here, and is here for a reason, and you are here for a reason, and you have a special gift, okay, to give the world. Yes, you have a special gift, whether you know what it is or not, all good. Maybe you know what your gift is, and it would change in the next month, 2 year, 3, 4, 5. Life is flexible. With all that said, you can't take responsibility on everything and everyone. You're just one person, and you're beautiful, and you're amazing. And again, you're one. Okay, you're one that is connected to a larger picture, to a bigger connection of the humanity. Now, you do need to understand that on your percent or 2 or 3 that you have to do, or 0 point something, give your 100%. 100%. I'm all about, being in that state that is for serving and is hoping and is of love, 100%. But understand that you can't take responsibility, for sure not on the result, because it's not in your hands. Yes, take responsibility on your next step, on the way you decide to feel, because it's your decision. Okay, things happen in your life and you could interpret them in different ways, and then you'll decide how to feel. Now, many times we won't go into this now, but it's based on, how you're feeling in the past. And again, after that, let go. Sometimes in order to understand that, what we need to do is walk outside, go look up at the stars and understand that this world, this life, this universe is much bigger than you and me. Yes, you're a part of it. Yes, you have what to contribute to it, but don't take responsibility for everything, for sure not everyone. You will crash eventually. With that said, you could say, wait, it doesn't make sense, I have a business and I'm at work, and if I don't take responsibility and what I need to do, especially if it's your business, so it would crash. Well, let me share with you a secret. Many business people say that when they recruit the right people, and I say that people that actually match, their values and their needs. So actually the business works better when you're not in the business. When you take a few steps back, okay? Why? Because you let people bring their skills, their beauty into your business, and that is much more than what you could bring alone. Now again, of course, if you're in a business work that there are people that you don't trust, and that's already a different story. I don't know why they're there. But if you must have them there, okay, that's a different story, but also there. Take responsibility on what you can do, okay? Do whatever it is you can do. Take 100% responsibility. And again, let go, okay? You can't take responsibility on everything and everyone. So it doesn't matter in what area in your life you are right now. You should understand something pretty simple. If you continue to take responsibility on everything and everyone in your life and how they should feel, you will crash, okay? You will feel this burden on your shoulders that eventually, doesn't matter how strong you are, it's heavy, and you can just continue going and, drowning down. And if you say, okay, I have strong shoulders, I'm good, but they're strong to carry what it is that you can take control of, which is basically your thought, your action steps, and the words that come out of your mouth. So yes, on that, take control 100% and focus on the next step. Again, result, you have no control, but not more than that. Otherwise, whatever it is that you put on your shoulders, your back will break, your legs will break, and more important and actually more challenging, your spirit will break. And you don't want that, right? You don't want to wake up every morning and it's like, oh, another day, man, I'm sick of it, I'm tired, and I have no more energy. I don't think you want to be in that place. So after you understand that, now try to think, and if any field is that you want to change in life, and that you try to take responsibility on other people, and you saw basically it didn't work. What it is you can do right now, okay? What it is that you can do in your thoughts, okay? Okay, what can I think that would help me in life? Because energy goes where focus flows, well, the opposite. But wherever you focus your thoughts, that's where your energy will be. So focus on the things that you do want to have. Okay, that's only positive thinking alone. We'll talk about later, and I'll put a link in the video below. But positive thinking alone won't help you, but it is a first step. So think that positive thinking. Okay, number 2, like I said, you take 100% responsibility. So 100% means that positive thinking and feeling. Number 2 is watch the words that come out of your mouth, and number 3 is basically do that next step. The rest, let go. It doesn't matter. You have no control on other people. You hardly have control on your few next steps. So just let it go. And you'll see that when you basically take control of what you can do, so whatever needs to happen will happen, because whether it's what you thought will happen, amazing. But maybe you'll see that, something else happened, but you feel less burden, you feel less weight on your shoulders, because you understand that you can't control other people. You're not responsible for other people's feelings, for other people's actions. Yes, you are responsible for your action and what you do. So if what you did, for example, you told someone to go and hurt someone else, yeah, that's your responsibility, because it's part of you for sure. Also their responsibility that they did that. Or if you told someone to do whatever it is that is damaging a different person, yes, it's something that you took out of your mouth, it's something that you thought, and it's actually something that you did. So that is your responsibility. But other than that, again, and I said a few times in the video, focus on what you do have, what you're accountable for, what you have responsibility for, and realize that the world is much, 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 much bigger than what you think it is, much bigger than you and me. And just do the best you can. Take responsibility on those 3 things and then let go. So more about those 3 things of positive thinking, watching what comes out of your mouth, and your next step of doing. We'll talk more about that in the next video. Until then, just take that weight off your shoulders, put on only whatever has to do with you. You'll see how your light comes more out and shines to the world, because now you can bring more of your light outside instead of focusing on what you think you had a responsibility in other people. And then you see when your light comes out and you shine more to the world, so also more of that beauty and light shines to the people around you. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got some tools to overcome your challenges and light your path. For us to help other people, please press that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that the most amazing things in life are the one you take for granted.